off right about now. Stepping to the chamber line for the Vaudeville Vixens is number 14, Darling Nikki, and Hoo-Ha for the result. And here we go! It's a little bit of a track jam coming off of the jam line. A lot of congestion. I haven't seen congestion like that since I got on the belt line this afternoon. Darling Nikki's seeing some interference, but she is your followed very closely by Lady Hoo-Ha. That was a quick one, folks, and a new lineup brought to you quicker than you could put on new programming on an NBC Thursday night. Stepping to the jam line for the Vixens is Gertrude Awakening, and to her left is the Mighty Mouse for the Res Dolls. And they're off. Little tap dancing at the jammer line. We're going to see who's going to step to the party and become your lead jammer here in about 2 seconds. That answer is the Mighty Mouse is your lead jammer. Ed's calling that jam like a girl on a Saturday night. Well, I didn't do much of that. I stayed home and played video games. All right, 7 to the jam line is Nefarious for the Vixens and number 6 for the Red Doll. Wipe Out Scout. Look out! Also want to give props to the JJ for dropping the old school beats. Heck yeah. Ooh, that pack is looking more clogged than my arteries. But, who's your lead champion? Well, it's Wipe Out Scout! Put 5 on the board for the Red Dolls. The Berries is still trying to make her way through. Still kind of thick there. Like a coffee drink that hasn't been blended to properly. Like a thick, like an oxen. Way over. Oh, another funny piece. Uh-oh, some confusion going on. Turn 4 is getting a little bit ridiculous. Nice little spin move. These are the ballerina on the days off. Scout calling the jam. Also got a little few shout outs to give out here. Penny, you're amazing. You are beautiful. You are loved. Aww, the feels. Step through the jam line for the Vixens, it's Chap, Susie, and Hoo-Ha for the Red Doll. Kat asks, what does a girl have to do to get some shantastic to go with her McAwesome? Well, Kat. Ooh. It's a little slippery on that turn, and you're no lead jammer. No. Hoo-ha's go in the box for cutting like class. What I did a lot, that's why it took me 8 years to graduate high school. Chop Susie is your, do I see an L? I don't. Lead Jammer. That was a little quiet Jammer. Chop Susie put more 5s on the board. Wall of Darkness. Can't Chop Susie chop through it? Nope, she chops her hips and signifies the end of the jam. So we're looking at a score currently of 104 in favor of the Reservoir Dogs. Vaudeville Vixens bringing up the rear with 70 points. But then again, this is roller derby. It's anybody's game, and it still could change a lot. So Darling Nikki on line for the Vixens, and for the Red Dolls, it's number 10. From the tail. And from the tail just sprouted a position as your lead jammer. Whoa, shenanigans abound. Mr. Carlson says, ice cream for everyone. I just got a big raise. So, hey, folks, if you see Mr. Carlson out there, ask him for some rum ripple for me, if you know what I mean. Heavy on the rum. We got an official timeout for track repair. So let's take a time out to thank one of our sponsors right now, Ale Asylum. Brewed and bottled in Madison, fermented insanity. Locations at Hilldale and on Antwood. Derby owned shop. Nope, just kidding. Ale Asylum. It's insanity. Also, we're going to give a shout out to Violet Fire. Thanks for the invite. Your favorite Gold's Gym employee. All right, and we're back into the roll. And the roll of Jammer in the Vixens is Gertrude Awakening and Mouse for the Red Dolls. They're pushing, shoving, touching, love it. Wait, no, that's a Journey song. I'm sorry. Gertrude Awakening. Good job, Uncle Jeremy. So right now our score stands 110 Red Dolls versus 78 for Vaudeville Vixens. Harrison jamming for the Vixens versus Hoo-Ha for the Red Dolls. Berserk Lee? Oh, Berserk Lee. Sorry, I had some faulty information. Just call me the U.S. Department of Intelligence.
Berserk Lee, one of our mid-season draftees. Looks like Hoo-Ha taking the DJ.
Hoo-Ha! Hoo-Ha!
How long do you expect to do?
Never!
Fitting right in.
I'm a one-note soldier, man. I don't know if you knew this. I will burn that thing to the ground.
Happy to hear it. 5 points for the
So we're standing at 115 Red Dolls versus 78 of the Vaudeville Vixens. We got 22 minutes left in regulation play for this, your second half of Mad Rolling Dolls action. Stepping the line for the Vixens is Chop Susie, number 311. And number 10 for Wisdom, from the tail. Why am I so horrible at remembering her name? Check Susie making it through for your lead. Yeah, well, you know, I studied under him. He was like my Obi-Wan, and I was his Anakin Skywalker, I guess. So I haven't murdered him yet, but we'll see. Vaudeville Vixens slowly but surely trying to crawl back up to where the Reservoirs are standing in terms of the points on the board. We got about 20 minutes left in regulation play. Stepping to the jam line for the Vixens is Darlene Mickey and Wipeout Scout for the Reservoirs.
Some free jam positioning going on here.
Little tap dance, I like to call it. Hey, who needs an organ player when I can just do this with my mouth? Make music where your mouth is, and make jammers where your chops. Or Darlene Mickey, oh my God. Why did you guys hire me? Well, what else? Scott is your lead jammer, right? I am officially the worst at this.
Scott calls it off from behind. Scott Lincoln scoring any points.
It was close. Sorry, my eyes are kind of bad. I should get my prescription checked. Give a shout out right now. Glock, glock. Pretend I wrote something clever and encouraging.
This jam looks like we've got Chantastic and Nick Awesome facing off against Lady Hoo-Ha. I was hoping you did that.
You know I was going to do that. Come on, man.
Intensive back work going on there.
Lady Hoo-Ha! There we go! Wow.
Looks like Chantastic and Awesome going to the box for his track cut. Track cut when you pass somebody out of bounds and come back in and give yourself a better position.
That's naughty.
Chantastic and Awesome and Rollin are mid-season draftees.
Lady Hoo-Ha cut through for another 5 points. Getting off big pan of brownies. Can they stop the Hoo-Ha? Nope, she cut through like a knife through said pan of brownies. Oh, she's coming through for another helping of brownies. Hey, save some for the rest of us.
Chantastic and Awesome has been released from the box of being ran back.
Uh-oh.
Chantastic and Awesome has made her initial pass, and now she can go back in and get some points.
And Lady Hoo-Ha strategically calls off the jam. Don't want to get those Vixens on the board any more than they already are. Right now we're standing at 139 Reservoirs, 82 for the Vaudeville Vixens. Gonna give a shout out, happy 58 Cheryl from your crew. Vixen's jammer is going to be starting, or is in the box currently for a late hit. So, looks like Mouse is in the house. He's going to try to cut through those brownies.
He's not against that short distance back. Makes quick work of it, gets through, gets all to the jammer. Oh, nice move on the outside. 5 points. What about 5 points? Look at the grand slam.
Good. What? 5 more? Uh-oh. Looks like she might have a little competition now. Since Chantastic's back in the history. with the house mouse. Does she keep it rolling? I think so. Fantastic. Another 5 on the board.
4 points for Fantastic Johnson following up.
The mouse ain't calling it quits yet. Keeping it rolling. How much is she going to be putting on the board at the end of this? Jig. Making it look easy.
Another 5 points for Melvin.
And she shows no signs of stopping. Apparently we can't stop her. We can only try to contain her. Another 5 points.
When will this roller coaster end?
I think about it now. I think that's a good call. Fantastic jam by the Resdolls. Mouse. Bring it down now. House.
Another sponsor shout out, one of our favorite sponsors is Funky's Cafe, located at 2425 Atwood Avenue. They encourage you to enjoy the relaxed atmosphere, superb staff, and delicious food.
Superb indeed. We're currently standing at 173 Reservoir Dolls, 88 Vaudeville Vixens, but this is roller derby, folks. All it takes is a bunch of grand slams, and you can have this an even game once again. So keep an eye on your lead jammer. Swipe out Scout. Give it up, folks.
Oh, fantastic. Passing the star. That's the second time we've seen it in this game.
They're all about the star passes. I'm all about the multi-pass. Lilo Della style. Multi-pass. Chico. Chapsy making it through. Not really good. That belongs to the Scout. And she calls it out. Shout out to Lip Smacker. Hey, Lip Smacker. Break a leg.
Another sponsor shout out. The Wisco. For our league performance.
Nabisco? Oh, that's crackers, buddy.
Wisco, it's not called the Willie Street Pub and Grill, but it used to be the Wisco. We still call it the Wisco. If you go there and say I'm at the Wisco, no one will argue with you.
Okay. I'm not going to argue right now. Here, spread that back thin, like butter on too much butter.
And we can't go to Darwin, Nicky, and Vaudeville Vixens. A little bit of a slide. The jam's called for. Stage 8 can get any points, and 3 points are awarded to the Vixens.
We're looking at a score of 178, Reservoir Dolls 91, Vaudeville Vixens. This shout out just says Charlie Hustle. So there you go.
Another one of our favorite sponsors, the sponsor of our 105.5 Triple M Jam Line is 105.5 FM.
Stepping to the jam line for the Vixens is Your True Awakening. For the Res Dolls,
105.5 Jam Line.
Round the tail, my God. I'm sorry, Sprout. I'm the worst at your remembering name. But I will remember that you are lead jammer! Top 3 for 5 more points. Put on the Reservoir Dolls will show no signs of slowing down. They're scoring a reign of terror. Gertrude Awakening is slowly but surely coming through. Strategic call with the jam. Darling Nikki stepping to the jam line for the Vixens. And Mouse in the house for the Red Dog.
Another one of our favorite sponsors is the Willie Street Co-op. They are a full-service grocery cooperative specializing in natural, organic, and locally produced foods.
Trouble. Make it double. Why did I just make a Pokemon? Ooh, and your lead is darling Nikki. For the Vaudeville Vixens, looking to put more points on the board, kind of crawl up closer to the 182 score. That has been called. Call me anytime, or call off the jam, whatever you want to do. Charlie Hustle on the jam line for the Reservoir. Going against number 63 for the Vaudeville Vixens.
Looks like we've got an official time call.
Betty David Thighs. All the boys think she's a spy. She's got Betty David Thighs. I think there was a slight deliberation in terms of what the score actually is, so let's take a little time to talk about one of our sponsors, the Shoebox in Black Earth, one of the largest independent shoe stores in the U.S., representing over 100 shoe companies. They offer digital, offset, letterpress, and hand press screen printing. Subscription for that matter. And just kidding. These lines on this sponsor sheet are way off.
Looks like maybe we should look for a new sponsor in these toner.
I think so. Printing. Maybe we should talk to that printer company. The Super Duper?
The Super Duper does our posters, but they don't do our cat stores.
Oh, okay.
Like we need some additional track repairs. So while they're fixing the track, let's talk to you about Ultimate Art Tattoo. They specialize in doing as much original work as possible for their clients. It's the area's finest custom tattoo studio.
Finest. That's why they call me Loudmouth Bass. Because I'm extremely loud.
Another sponsor, we like WSUM 91.7 Madison Student Radio, the Snake on the Lake.
Would you call that a water moccasin?
I don't think you'd be wrong if you did.
Then that's what I'm doing. Okay, so in case you're wondering what the Rollin action is, we're just getting things stitched up on the scoreboard in terms of a little boo-boo on there, as well as a little injury on the track and in terms of the track. So, without further ado, let's bring it back. A little bit more roller derby and roller goal action. Bending the thighs for the Vixens on the jam line and Chuck Hustle for the Reservoir. Shot to the heart, and it is Betty Davis Thighs is your lead jammer, and she calls it off before Charlie Hustle can get close to the bag. Actually, she
doesn't call out.
Oh, she can. She was nominated. She got a forearm and a set to the box. That means Charlie Hustle could take advantage of this particular player. She can cut through those brownies. without cutting the track.
And that's a 5-point grand slam for Charlie Hustle. It's impressive Vixen defense keeping her back. Just 2 people doing the work of the whole pack.
And it looks like Puma has lost a wheel. Anybody see a spare wheel in the house? Oh, looks like she might find it.
Do you really need all 8 wheels? I mean, you got 8. You can take 7.
You know, one would say that there were a couple more in. I don't know. I have a hard time standing on 2 feet, so I would probably need 16. Call me Big Wheeler.
Would you count as 2 players if you had 16 wheels?
Probably because I'd be down on all fours. I mean that in the cleanest of ways.
Of course.
Charlie Hustle rolling unopposed. Another 5 on the board for her. Looks like Wuhan may have left the arena and turned to the state repair. That is the end of that jam. Taking advantage of being unopposed. It is now 2-11 Resdolls, Vaudeville Vixens 99. We got about 8 minutes left on this, your second half of Mad Rollin Dolls action. Stepping to the jam line is Darla Nicky for the Vixens and Sprung the Tail for the Resdolls. I finally remembered her name. My God, only 2 hands and it finally got me. Oh boy, howdy. Also want to give a shout out to Scout. Wipe him out. And your lead chamber is Darla Nicky.
Seems to be a lot of confusion out in the pack. Where is the pack? Behind the pack? Where's the pack going? What's the pack doing for lunch after this?
I don't even know who I am right now. I'm hasty and confused all the time. Oh wait, she's skating the next one, right?
Yeah, that's the next one.
Whoops. Oh, this is an appropriate shout out. Sprout out in front. To the jam line, this jam is Gertrude Awakening and Buster Prime for the Resdolls. Looks like Busta's getting caught with some crime. She got busted and sitting in the sin bin for 30 seconds. 2 penalties. Insubordination, Busta, you so naughty. So your lead jammer is Gertrude Awakening.
And it looks like Gertrude Awakening is called for a track cut. So into the box.
So I think we get a
Only for a few seconds.
okay.
And Busta Crimes back on stretch, looking to get points for the Resdolls.
Also, keep in mind, we still have tickets on sale for the finals. $10 a ticket at the merch booth. Busta Crimes busting through. The pack's getting reformed. It's a whole lot of congestion here. Busta Crimes trying to cut through those brownies. Oh, and she gets busted in the face. Busta Crimes. And out she goes for a track cut. Busta Crimes, you smooth criminal. You should probably get a little bit smoother.
I think that's 3 times in one jam. I'm not sure if that's a lot or a record, but it seems like a lot. Actually, I'm told that's 4 times in one jam.
Ouch.
3.
Well, she's living up to her name, except she gets busted. And Gertrude Awakening puts 5 more points. That's what they call them. On the point. On the board for the Vaudeville Vixens. And that is the end of that jam. We've got under 5 minutes left in regulation play on this your second half of hot Mad Roller Dolls action.
And we've got Darla and Nikki on the 105.5 Triple N Jam line. Jamming unopposed. Plusticron still at the box for the Reservoir Dolls.
We can give a shout out to Mouse, tumble through the Vixens house.
And Darla and Nikki gets called the jammers.
Well played. Looks like Woo-Ha is going to the sin bin. She's naughty.
The jam is called. 5 points awarded to the Vaudeville Vixens.
Mouse stepping into the jam line for the Res Dolls. Chap Susie for the Vixens. Shout out to Lady Hoo-Ha. Hot. Lady Hoo-Ha. Hot. And they're off. Mouse waits no time to become a lead member. Looking like Nefarious was getting caught getting Nefarious. She spent some time in the sit-in. Mouse making it through for 5 more points for the Reservoir Dolls. Give it up for Mouse! That's another 5 for Mouse. Slamming and jamming, grand style. And she cannot be stopped. That's another 5 points for Mouse! Best coach is telling her to keep on rolling. This is baseball. She'd be going for the home run right now. And that is yet again 5 more points for the mighty Mouse! And that is the jam, folks. We got under 2 minutes left in play. This could be possibly the last jam, depending on how long it goes. It's 2:34 Res Dolls, Vaudeville Vixens. Still anybody's game.
You just never know.
You never know. On the J line for the Vaudeville Vixens, it's Darla and Nikki versus 5-0. The Heat. And this shout out actually going out to the Heat. Heat, burning up the church. But looks as though Darla Nikki is your lead jammer. And the Heat is in the box. I think there's a band called the Heat Box, if I'm not mistaken. Or a guy. I don't know. I'm not hip with what the kids are listening to today. Darla Nikki jamming. And opposed, there's a short jam on turn 4. The wall of darkness can be penetrated by the Brown. Brown's down. Going around town. No. Trying to penetrate the veil of the abyss. Res Dolls can't hold her back.
Don't forget that the Bangkok supersedes the period clock. Time will call by the Vixens. They'll stop the clock with 7 seconds to go. That means that we get 1 more jam. Just 1 more.
1 more?
Just 1.
That's what I say every time I go to the cookie jar. Just 1 more. Just 1 more. But their cookies are awesome. and delicious.
Another one of our favorite sponsors is the Vintage Brewing Company. They're a family-owned and operated brew pub in beautiful Madison, Wisconsin, featuring elevated Americana cuisine and an eclectic array of highly acclaimed house-made brews. Stop in for a beer and a bite and enjoy some Midwestern hospitality. And they're still retro ambiance. They love what they do, and they love sharing with everybody here.
Sharing equals caring.
And the Vintage Brewing Company cares.
Step into the jam line for the Vixens Gertrude Awakening and Lady Hoo Ha for the Res Dolls. Mrs. Carlson also wishes a happy 14th anniversary to Genocide and Peter Rabbit. Mrs. Carlson, you're the best. Still waiting for my ice cream though, just saying. I'm kidding. I don't need ice cream. And here it is. This is possibly, could be, maybe, yep, it probably is the last jam of this game. This could decide it all in these 2 minutes. If it goes for the entire length of the jam. Lady Hoo-Ha! Ladies and gentlemen,
give a big round of applause to the Reservoir Dolls! Your victors in the first bout of the evening!
also thanks Kate, Aaron, and Christine for coming to the Derby with me. Welcome to the gym.
And we have some stats for you from that game. Lady Hoo-Ha scoring 74 points to the Red Dolls, leading her team. And Darlene Nikki scoring 63 points to the Vaudeville Vixens, leading her team. Other top scorers, White House Girl scored 51 points, Mel scored 71 points. Top Susie scored 39 points. Gertrude Awakening with 23 points. And that's it. That's all. That's the initial final score. Reservoir Dolls, 236, Vaudeville Vixens, 135. Coming up just a bit short, still an excellent game to watch.
All right, folks. You admired all of the hot, dirty action that you just saw happening on here. Make sure you take a visit to all of your Bout One teams at the autograph table shortly after this. Get an autograph. Get it signed, get it laminated, put it on your mantle. Be the inspiration to all of your friends and envy of all of your enemies. With authentic
Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Autographs. All right, let's take a little time, get things switcherooed. And we'll be setting up for number 2. The second bout of the evening coming up shortly, but we're going to take a brief intermission